Well, so I'm sure that seeing the thumbnail, you will realize what I'm going to talk about. Today's video is going to be about the top 5 reasons why you should consider buying the Toyota Hyryder. That's a new car. You might say, well, it's a new car, just launched in the market. How can someone talk positive things about it? Well, that's because I've been driving this car around full day, and after one full day, I've realized some of its points which are positive and maybe 1 or 2 points which could be considered weaknesses. The first big positive which I think about this car is the backseat experience. If you are someone who's buying a car, any kind of segment, just for the pure backseat experience, then there are no two ways about it. The seats on this car are very comfortable, and it's not only seats which make it comfortable, it's also the amount of knee room as well as headroom, which is quite good and quite generous for this kind of car. The seat comfort is good, the cushioning is very good, and even for lanky legs like me, you'll be very comfortable in these seats. The hip and knee angle is at a nice 90 degrees, so you sit quite comfortably in this car. And of course, you get AC vents, Type-C charging point, regular charging point, the old school USB, and the windows also are nice and large, and the doors open nice and wide, so getting in and out is a breezy affair. And the best point is that when you sit here in the middle, you get a good view of that fantastic touchscreen. The infotainment system looks very cool and has a lot of information, including the actual fuel being used, the consumption, as well as the range left, and also things like what kind of power is actually running the car. Is it on petrol power or on EV power? That also is seen from here. So that's something which a lot of people enjoy when their driver is driving the car. So for people who enjoy chauffeur-driven cars, the back seat is reason number 1 why you should buy the Toyota Hyryder. Well, so reason number 2 why you should consider buying this car is simple. It's because of the excellent interiors, the front end of the cabin. You get a host of features. Not only that, the seat comfort is very good. Cool front seats, 360 camera, heads-up display. You name a feature, this car has it. Sunroof. But it's not only about the feature, it's also about the ambience and generally the feel-good factor, the vibe that you get. And the quality of plastics also is generally very good. It does feel like a posh and expensive car, which the hybrid version is. And of course, there's a lot of technology. The hybrid technology really is fantastic. It's seamless, and it just switches from petrol power to battery power without even getting to know about it. And of course, as I said, the quality, the ambience really is very good. So if you are someone who calls himself a technophile, you are a techno freak, a gadget freak, you'll enjoy the host of gadgets inside this car. Of course, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. You can also check the actual consumption. You can check which power is powering the car, of course. You can also check out the actual consumption. You can actually check out the range and also check out what kind of power is actually being used. Is it petrol power or pure battery power over here? So host of things that you can do, and generally quality levels are good. So that's the second reason why you should consider buying the Toyota Hyryder. Well, so another reason why I should consider buying this car is because of the face of the car, the way it looks. It definitely looks very premium, very aggressive, and very different from any other SUV out there on the road. The huge grille up ahead, this trapezoidal grille, this chrome bar, the chrome right across the lamps, everything definitely makes this car stand out. And even the side profile and the back profile of this car gives it massive road presence. If you are someone who wants a car which looks like an SUV, it dominates the road and definitely looks aggressive and macho, then the Toyota Hyryder is a car you should keep in your shortlist. It definitely has a lot of swag about itself and definitely a personality which is very unique and all of its own. And definitely it looks much more different than the Grand Vitara. A lot of people earlier used to say that Toyota and Maruti Suzuki, the cars that they share, look very similar, but not this one. It looks completely different from the Grand Vitara out there. So full marks to Toyota for designing a fancy face on this car. Well, so another big reason why I should consider buying it is because it's a very good car in terms of the handling. Yes, it's a great car for keen drivers. The handling of this car will really put a smile on your face. And even though it's a large size SUV, it's not a small compact SUV, it's 4.3 meters in length. Even then, you'll really enjoy the overall driving experience of this car. The steering wheel is very accurate, it's very agile. The suspension setup is quite good, and just in general, as a product. You'll really enjoy the overall packaging of this car. Apart from that, what else is nice? Well, the fuel efficiency is quite good. I've been driving since the morning, and it's a hybrid that I'm driving. And the onboard machine, the onboard computer, is showing 23 plus kpl. So we've driven mostly on the highway and a little bit in the traffic of city. But apart from that, 23 isn't bad at all, because the claim is 27. So if they're delivering 23, that is quite commendable and quite good and quite close to real world condition. That's something which a lot of buyers will also appreciate about this car. What else is there? Well, if you're someone who enjoys driving himself, you'll enjoy this car. If you are someone who enjoys just sitting in the back seat, you'll enjoy this car. And just in general, as a package, I think Toyota and Maruti Suzuki have done a good job with the entire packaging of the car. Space-wise, it's good. Looks-wise, it's good. Feature-wise, it's good. Driving-wise, it's very good. And that's a big reason why I should consider it. Now, my final reason why I should consider buying this car is because of the Toyota network and Toyota's warranty. And being a Toyota means that resale values will be strong, after sale support will be very good, and just in general as a package, it's a car which you will truly enjoy. If anything goes wrong on the car, God forbid anything goes wrong on the car, then you don't have to worry, because Toyota really does take care of its customers, and it does really do a good job of taking care of all their warranty packages and stuff like that. So in those departments, you will really enjoy this car, and I think ownership experience wise also you'll have no issues whatsoever. So those are my pros about the car. What is the big con? Anyways, if you have enjoyed watching this video, then give me a like, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't enjoyed it, then give me a dislike, because that's your right. And do write a comment below and share this video with all your friends. And always remember, whenever you're driving your car with your family and friends in it, always remember to belt up both in the front and at the back. It's bye for now, and thanks so much for watching this video.